Okay, so today what I decided to do was kind of go out of my comfort zone and videotape myself going through parts of my day that I really enjoy. I already filmed a video of me doing my makeup, so that's the look that I'm wearing now for those who care. Um, but I thought that what I could do now is, oh wait, my first is this guy. Well, he doesn't like me, but whatever. But yeah, I thought that I might go through some of my favorite albums. I really like watching videos like that where people go through all their favorite albums. A lot of the times I find it's really pretentious, but I mean, it's probably pretentious of me to even talk about mine, but I'm not really gonna go too much into each album. I'm just gonna go through them really quickly. But yeah, my parents met in a record store, so this is part of my blood. Not actually. I don't even think. I only have one record from my parents' collection. My dad has about 1,500 records, and he won't let me touch any of them. So this is the one that he did let me touch. It's Rolling Stones' Beggar's Banquet, and the only reason why he let me have it was because he already had one. So that's what that is about. I'm really particular with how these guys are organized, so it's all in alphabetical order. Some of it is organized by, I'm not actually screwing in a little bit. Some of it is organized by genre, but I basically just kind of thought about how my favorite record stores organized their albums, and that's how I did it. So first I have from here to about here, I have all of my rock, alternative. I have some stuff that could kind of, you could categorize into other, separate genres. Like I have The Weeknd, but the reason why I kept The Weeknd in this section was because Everyday Music in Bellingham does it that way, so that's what that is about. After that, I have until right about here, I have all of my rap and hip hop sort of stuff. And then after that, from here to here, see, it gets really small. I have my electronica, some stuff from this big section probably could go in here, but I don't know. And then after that, I have a few classical albums, and those are all composers that I've played myself, so that's why I have them, and they were all really cheap, so I was kind of like, fuck it, whatever. And then after that, you can kind of see here, I have a few singles, and those are just in alphabetical order. I don't even think I have anything. Oh no, I do have different genres in there, but whatever, I only have a few of them. So I guess I can just go ahead and go right into it. I guess I'll start from the beginning. I'll start with this album because this was the one album that I ever pre-ordered before I'd ever heard it, and that was because in high school All J was my favorite artist. I just loved All J. I always want to refer to All J as like him, but it's really a band. I don't know why I do that. I think it's because the lead singer has such a unique voice. But anyways, the band, they came out with this one, and yeah, this was my favorite band in high school. I saw them at Bumbershoot once, and it was a really amazing concert. And I actually ended up, when I was studying abroad in Spain, I decided to go on this kind of wacky trip all the way to Leeds, England, to see them in concert because they were doing a UK tour, and I thought that'd be really perfect because they're actually from Leeds. So I spent all this money on a plane ticket and concert and hostel, and I actually did not enjoy their show very much. And I've heard that before, that Alt-J is very hit or miss live, and the first time I saw them, they were awesome, and the second time was incredibly disappointing, especially since I spent all this money on it. But alas, I love this album. It was really special for me when I first got it, and yeah, I think this was the first band that ever really introduced me to a new way. I don't want to say interpreting of music, but it just opened my eyes to a new genre that I really, really love now. So yeah, bad live, but still enjoyed it. Next, I'm gonna go talk about this really quick. So this is Built to Spill, perfect from now on, and the reason why I love this is because it really means a lot to me, I guess, because I first heard it during a really amazing time in my life, and it brings back a lot of memories, and it's very sentimental to me, so that's why I love this album. And I had heard of Built to Spill, but I never spent any time listening to them, and then I met some people that love Built to Spill, and so that was really cool. So I'm really thankful that I have this artist that I love so much. I'm trying to keep these in alphabetical order, I swear if I mess them up, I'm gonna be really upset. Oh, right here, I have, like the classic Fleet Foxes. I'm so excited for them to come out with their new album. I didn't even think they would ever come out with another album. I wonder who's going to be on the drums, though, because of, Father John Misty. That is kind of, I'm interested to see. I think it'd be really awesome if he did come back with the band, because I don't think Father John Misty would be who he is if it weren't for Fleet Foxes. And now he's more mainstream than Fleet Foxes, so it's kind of annoying. I don't know. I don't really like stuff like that. If you ever go on Spotify and look at Father John Misty, god damn, I'm like spacing on his real name. Holy shit. Ugh. What are your name? Oh. Anyways. This shows you how much I know. Something Tillman, what the fuck. Anyways, but if you look at his old stuff, it's under J. Tillman. It's really bad, so, I don't know. Interesting. After that, I'm gonna actually talk about this really quick. This is a really awesome artist. It's Hopalong, and this is kind of fucked up. That's really annoying. But this is their first album. It's called Get Disowned. And then their second album, which is Painted Shut. And if there was a song that you would want to hear to really turn you on to Hopalong, it would be Tibetan Pop Stars. That's their most popular song, but it's for a reason, because it's amazing. So I really, really love that. Again, trying to keep that in order. I guess another artist that is really special to me is Lykke Li, or Lykke Li Jesus. Still don't know. A couple years ago, she was playing at the Neptune in Seattle, but it was like my 7-month anniversary with the guy I was dating at the time. I don't remember, but it was some anniversary, and he didn't want to go. I really wanted to go, but we didn't go because we wanted to be all relationshipy. And looking back on it, I'd rather have gone to the show. So disappointing, but whatever. Next, classic. I don't really need to talk about this. This is another album that has a lot of sentimental emotions attached to it. It's a lot like the Built to Spill. These are different emotions, a little bit sadder, but very dear to my heart, so I love that. Let's see. Oh, fuck, well, do I need to say no more, Paramore, fuck yeah. Ponytail, if I were to just bring up an artist that's really fun and, you know, has a lot of energy and is really great to listen to, it's Ponytail. They're awesome, so there's that. I have my Radiohead collection here. I have 5 albums of theirs. They're all right here. Obviously, you can see Moonshaped Pool. It's there. I have their first, you know, Pablo Honey, so that's cool. But yeah, I really hate that these 2 albums got put onto 10-inch because it totally fucks up my whole system I got going on, but regardless. Oh my god, okay. So this artist, when I first heard him, I thought he was totally obnoxious and super annoying, but this is Shamir, and just so prime. So good. Ratchet, yeah. I don't make a scene on the regular, call it off, all really good. Okay. Next we got another classic. Need I say any more? I don't think so. Another classic, Talking Heads. I love that one. I have Sufjan Stevens, Starfucker, Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. I love her. One artist that I don't think gets enough recognition, in my opinion, is White Oak. This is Shriek. This album definitely was kind of a turning point, I think, for White Oak. For anyone that knows White Oak, this one's a lot more electronic, and I love it. And this was the first album I ever heard by them, and I just loved it. Probably for the same reason I love, like, maybe Alt J, but their old stuff is just as good, but for a different reason. And then I have some, you know, I don't want to say pretentious, that's not the right word, I use that word too much, but got some of this, just for good measure. Never listened to it, so. Okay, and now we're gonna get into my hip hop and rap section. My favorite, Danny Brown. I haven't listened to his new one, but I really mean to. But this is my favorite Danny Brown album, so that was a necessary one for me. If anyone can relate, please tell me. I'm not even gonna say anything about it. That's just important. And then we have Kendrick Lamar. I think if I've ever been more angry at the Grammys, it was when he didn't win Album of the Year and he lost against Taylor Swift. I actually had that album, the Taylor Swift album that won 1989. Yeah, 1989. I had it, and then I sold it back to the record store because I was like, no, I want nothing to do with this. Anyways, this is a Mac Miller project. The Divine Feminine. Really good vibes. I like that a lot. I hate when people say vibes, but whatever. And then I got Second Run the Jewels. Love it. I got some Kanye West. And then we're gonna go into my electronic section. So I have some Crystal Castles. If I could get the first Crystal Castles on vinyl, that'd be awesome, but this is their next best. And I haven't listened to anything post Alice Glass Crystal Castles, so I still need to. Sometimes when there's an artist that I really love and they come out with a new like album or song, it almost is like I just need to prepare myself. So sometimes I don't listen to it until way later because I just haven't gotten to that mental state where I'm ready for it yet. So that's probably part of the reason why I haven't listened to it, especially since Alice Glass isn't in it. So, why, I don't even know. I love her, so, whatever. Anyways, next, we have Bibio, which you guys should listen to this. It's really great. And once again, everything's flipped, so, like, that looks like, oh, it did. But, it's Bibio. Okay, and then we got some James Blake. I love this. This was a Christmas gift a few years ago, and I saw the back of it, and I knew instantly, and I was so happy. So that was cool. Then I have Fever Ray, which is really good for anyone that hasn't listened to it yet. And I have a little bit more embarrassing. Not necessarily proud of it, but also I don't care. I know I have good taste, so if I like something like this, then that's just the way it is. And this is Where Are You Now? Diplo, Justin Bieber, Skrillex. I'm not embarrassed. I fucking love this. It has 4 different versions of it. Why wouldn't I be happy by that? Alright, anyway, so now we have my classical section, and these are just artists that why do I say that? These are composers that I played on the piano. I have Chopin, I have Debussy. Actually, I don't think, have I played Debussy? I think that's the one that I haven't, but anyways. I have Gershwin, and then Rachmaninoff, and I only have the 4, but they're all really great, and always something that's nice to listen to when you just want to relax. And then really quick, I guess I'm just going to go through all of my singles. I have the Father John Misty single that was a Record Store Day exclusive, the Heart one, and I've listened to it once just because I wanted to, but I'm never doing that again, just because I want to keep it safe. And that was a gift from my boyfriend at the time, and he just happened to find it because he knew I really wanted it, and he just happened to find it, and that was awesome. I was so excited. I think he spent like $30 on it or something, so like kind of a lot, but like I don't know, it was awesome. So this is a Record Store. A lot of these, well, actually, no, a lot of these are Record Store Day exclusives, and this is one of them. This is Big Data, Dangerous, and then on the back it has their Oliver remix of the song, which is amazing. I would highly recommend anyone listening to that. Then I have Dry the River. This is a really beautiful packaging. It has that. It's actually a gatefold. It opens up to the picture just a little bit bigger. And then really, really awesome pressing of it. And also, just in case you're wondering, when singles don't have the big hole in the middle, I love that. I don't know what the point of that is, so I really like when they don't have that. So yeah, I have that. And then I have Brandi Carlile, another Record Store Day exclusive. It has Wherever Is Your Heart and Simple Man, and these are both awesome. Brandi Carlile is one of my OG favorites, so I love that. And then next I have just a shitty Foles single. It has My Number and Bluebird on it, and if I pull it out, it's like the ugliest color ever. Literally so like gross. I don't know why they picked that shade, but I just found it in my local Everyday, so had to get it. And then lastly, I have another Record Store Day official Foles, and this is Rain and Daffodils, and I really like the way Foles has their packaging. Foles is awesome. I have Foles' latest album back there. I didn't really talk about it because, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about my mains, but not that that isn't my main, but you know what I mean. Like, oh, and then might as well. The one record that I have on my turntable right now is a classic indeed. I was drunk the other night and just jamming out to side B, and if anyone can feel me on that, I would be really excited. Anyways, yeah, I guess maybe someday I'll do a more in-depth video on this, but yeah, I just wanted to go through all my favorites really quick, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.